pedir a todos los pasajeros que por favor se asegure que el cinturón de seguridad esté debidamente abrochado. El respaldo de su asiento deberá de estar en posición vertical, la mesita desplegable en su lugar y todo su equipaje de mano deberá de estar guardado debajo del asiento frente a usted en uno de los compartimentos superiores. Si aún se encuentra utilizando aparatos electrónicos portátiles, por favor apáguelos y guárdelos y recuerde que el teléfono deberá de estar en modo avión. Les estaremos demostrando los aspectos relacionados con la seguridad de este Airbus, de este 737. Por favor, dirija su atención hacia los sobrecargos. Gracias.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome aboard United Airlines Flight 1516, service to Houston. It's a pleasure to have you flying with us. At this time, we ask that you take the safety information card out, follow along as we cover the important safety features of this Boeing 737. Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, you should be seated with your seatbelt fastened tightly across your lap. To fasten, slide the flat end into the buckle, tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle flap to release. Please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated, even when the sign is off. This Boeing 737 is equipped with 4 exit doors, 2 on each side of the aircraft. If the doors are open in an emergency, slides will automatically inflate. In a water landing, forward door slides detach from the aircraft and serve as extra flotation. Do not use aft exits in a water landing unless advised by a crew member. You'll also find 4 life rafts located in marked compartments, 2 in ceiling compartments in the forward cabin, 2 in ceiling compartments aft of the O-ring exits. There are also 4 window exits over the wings. All 8 exits are marked with overhead signs. Please look around now and locate the 2 exits nearest your seat. The closest exit may be behind you. Exit path lights will guide you to the exits. Look for a change in color or an exit sign to indicate you've reached an exit. In an emergency, leave all carry-on bags behind. If necessary, an oxygen mask will drop from above your seat. Firmly pull the mask to extend the plastic tubing and start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic band over your head, tighten the straps. The bag does not inflate. Make sure your mask is secure before helping others. You'll find a life vest equipped with a water-activated light under or near your seat. When directed, pull the tab to remove the pouch. Tear it open, remove and unfold the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the belts around your waist, secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end to tight. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab. You can also inflate the vest by blowing into the tube. This aircraft is also equipped with infant life vests, which will be distributed if needed. Smoking is not allowed on this aircraft. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors. Federal regulations require compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member instruction. We'll be taking off soon. Once again, make sure your large electronic devices are unplugged, turned off, and stowed. Small, lightweight devices must be unplugged, switched to airplane mode, and secured. Your tray table and carry-on items should also be stowed. Make sure your seat back's upright and your seatbelt is securely fastened. We appreciate your attention to safety. Flight attendants are making their safety checks before we take off. If you have any questions regarding safety, feel free to ask them at this or any time. And we hope you enjoy your flight with us on United.
Flight attendants, please proceed for departure.
now that we're airborne, 3 hours and 5 minutes to Houston. If you'd like to change your watches, they're an hour ahead. Right now there it is 1:30. The captain has a seatbelt sign on. He's the only one on this aircraft authorized to make the decision about when it's safe to be up and about the cabin. He's also asked the flight attendants to remain seated for the first few minutes of the flight. Flight attendants are not allowed to give you permission to be up when the seatbelt sign is on. We do recommend anytime you are in your seat, you keep the seatbelt fastened evacuated when the sign goes off. Once you're allowed to be up, use care opening overhead compartments. Contents tend to shift during the flight. There are 4 lavatories on this aircraft, one in mid-cabin, 2 at the very back of the aircraft. If you are sitting anywhere in the economy class cabin, including economy plus, your lavatories again, one in mid-cabin, 2 at the very back of the aircraft. We do require that you not congregate in the aisles or galleys at any time. Lavatory and the seatbelt sign is on, you must wait until it has been turned off to use the bathroom. This aircraft is equipped with Wi-Fi, however it is inoperative. We do apologize for the inconvenience. This aircraft is also equipped with streaming entertainment via your personal device, and that is complement of the Mileage Plus Explorer Visa card. If you will be using sound on any device, you must use headphones or earphones as a courtesy to those seated around you. We do come through serving beverages. If you're sitting in the economy class cabin, you also have the option of purchasing a la carte items, snack boxes, and fresh menu items. There's a complete listing of everything we do carry aboard this aircraft in the entertainment and information guide in the seat pocket in front of you. You'll also find prices there. We're an entirely cashless cabin. We accept most major credit and debit cards for all of your onboard purchases. No matter your final destination, everyone will clear immigration and customs today in Houston. If you will be using a U.S. passport to enter the country, there's no need to fill out the blue customs form. You may opt to use the automated system. If you're using a passport from a country other than the U.S., or are a permanent resident, alien, or green card holder, then you must fill out the blue customs form. We'll come through handing those out after the service is completed. For now, we ask that you sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight to Houston.